Hi guys, so today I am going to make a blonde wig and I'm going to make it on a machine and I'm going to tone it and color the roots, so stay tuned. Right here I have a brand new mannequin head, so I'm going to have to measure and make my points. I have blonde wig cap, maybe I shouldn't sew on the elastic because that is not going to stretch, so I'm going to take it over. That will be my first, and I'm going to space out by an inch. Before I continue, I have a 4x4 frontal, so I'm going to pin that down so that I know where to mark. These are beauty store bundles, so they're not the greatest, but I really needed to make this wig as soon as I can, and I wouldn't be able to wait on online shipping because that would have taken forever, or not, I don't know. I just wanted to start working on this as soon as I can. So this is how the frontal looks like, and this is how the bundles look like. It's 10, 12, and 14. But I'm gonna cut this hair to a short bob.
This is my first ever blonde wig that I'm making, so I am super duper excited about this. I'm just excited to see how it's gonna turn out. As you can see, I am using the 6N or 611 dark blonde and 20 volume developer. That's going to go on the roots. I want to make the roots darker so that it looks natural coming from the scalp. Always make test samples before you do this on your whole hair. As you can see, I did that on little straps that I made from when I made the wig, and this is to give you an idea of what it's going to look like. And then go in so lightly with the brush. I wipe off almost everything from the brush and just lightly apply whatever is remaining on the brush, and I'm kind of forcing it, so I apply that onto the hair and the reason I'm doing this is so that it does not leak through to go to the wig cap, because I did not want to stain that. Actually, at this point, thinking about it, which does not make sense because I was gonna tint the lace anyways. So I make little partitions to apply the dye on, and I apply both from the bottom or under and also at the top, and I take my time with this. After I'm done with the front, which takes a lot of time, I go over to the bundles where I sewed the bundles, and I'm not very careful with that. I just want to make them darker like the roots without even caring, because really it's under and no one is gonna really see that. So I just slap it on there and do the best I can while saving time. By the time I'm done applying on the whole wig, the front will have you know, tinted or shaded to the color that I applied the dye color. So it's ready for wash. I have washed it. As you can see, it's looking beautiful. I also applied purple shampoo while washing it so that I can take off the yellowness of the wig, the natural yellowness, before I can go in and apply my T27 toner. And as you can see, I had some color left from the 6N, and I'm going to actually add that onto the toner because I don't want it looking too bright. I want to make it dull a little bit. I don't need to be careful with this part. I just go on and slap the toner all over the wig. I also apply also at the front, even to the roots, to just tone it so that it's all even and there's no harsh demarcation lines.
So this hair is not the greatest. As you can see, it has like a lot of like short hairs, like it's terrible, but I'm totally satisfied with how this looked or turned out. And now I wish I had bought, like, you know, better quality hair, but again, this is 613, so it has been like super processed. It was super processed and bleached, and it shades like crazy, but now that I've done this and I really love this, I will maybe in future, if I want to, I'll get a better quality 613 and redo this. But I really like this, so this is the result. I'm super satisfied. So when I toned, I applied the toner on top of the 6N, the dark blonde, so that it's not as dark, because originally it was gonna be like this dark, and I felt like that was like a big contrast. If you see what I mean, that would be a big contrast and transitioning. So, or maybe it would have still looked good, I don't know. So I applied this the toner on top of that, so to tone it down. Obviously it's a toner. I will definitely cut around here to begin with and see how that goes, and then maybe I can go shorter than that as after I try that. If you missed the colors, the root is 6N or 611, and the toner is T27. Totally satisfied. Overall experience, super cool. Applying the roots was like, took a lot of time because I needed to like do it precisely in a way that it shouldn't stain the lace. So now when I'm going to style it, I'm going to have to like tint the lace because this is blonde and my skin is dark, so I will have to tint the lace to match my skin tone. But overall, super excited. Thanks again. Bye. This, even though it looks really good on camera, I feel like I should go a little bit darker. So for that reason, I'm going to apply the 6N that I applied on the roots. I'm going to apply on the whole hair, and on the roots I'm gonna go darker with the 5N, which is the light brown. Hopefully it doesn't turn out too dark. And the one I used before, the 6N, that I'm now going to put on the whole thing, is the 6N dark blonde. So I feel like I'll be more satisfied with that. It's gonna match better with the color dress that I'm gonna wear with this. So it looks good on camera, yes, but and I found the easiest way to measure your thing. You're supposed to read the back and know how to mix it. So it says one of these color with the 2 parts developer. So I found the easiest way is to use a cup like this to measure these and also put the 2 of these developer. It works perfect for me, in case you were wondering. So I made other strands dark and the other ones I didn't. It's looking like really dark right now, not to my liking, but hopefully after I wash it, it's gonna look like really nice. So far, so good.
I started cutting it on the mannequin, and then I realized this is going to be a whole lot of work. So I took it off, put it on my head, and held it back in a ponytail. And I just cut where I wanted and then went ahead and fixed it from there. I think that's a very good shortcut if you're trying to, like, you know, get a very quick cut. I know it's not looking very even, but even so, I'm still gonna go in and tie it again in another ponytail and cut it even smaller, and then, well, cut it shorter, not smaller, and cut it even shorter, and then fix it from there with my shears. And now I'm just going to add layers into the hair so that it's not just blunt and bulky and whatever. So I'm just like doing a few layers so that it's light and bouncy. I really enjoyed making this wig. I enjoyed wearing this wig and the experience was amazing. If you enjoyed this as well, leave me comments below and show me some love by giving me some thumbs up.